What if I just like, is that cute?
No.
Okay. Hey everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. That feels so exciting to say. I have seriously wanted to start a YouTube channel for as long as I can remember. It's been a dream of mine. I love YouTube, I love vlogging, and I'm really happy that I'm finally sitting down and doing it, and it's just really exciting. So to start off, I'll introduce myself. My name is Emily. I am 25 years old, almost 26. I am an actor, singer, dancer, and model, and I'm currently living in Minnesota. I have grown up here all my life in different various cities throughout the state, and I really love it here. I went to school for musical theater, got my degree in that. Since then, I've just, like I said, been working and living in the cities here. So that's a little bit about me. Before I get into the actual video for today, I wanted to give a little rundown of what this channel is going to be about, what you can expect to see from me, all that jazz. So this channel is going to be a big jumble of a lot of different things. I really love daily vlogging. That's one of the reasons that I wanted to start YouTubing. I watch vlogs all the time and I just think they're great, and I think it's also a cool way for me to record my life and to have that to look back on. So a lot of my channel is going to be daily vlogs, but I'd also really love to do things like challenge videos or clothing hauls, just kind of stuff like that. Also, because I am an actor, performer, there'll probably be a lot of theater related content and stuff geared towards that. I know some of my followers on Instagram and TikTok have questions about the business, so I'll probably be answering a lot of them on here, maybe in some Q&A videos, etc. But you can always let me know if you have any ideas of things that you want to see or videos that you think would be cool. I'm always open to taking any of your suggestions. So that's kind of what this channel is going to be. It'll probably change, but I am excited to try everything and do everything and just see what happens. For my first video, I thought it would be super fun to do a Q&A, getting to know me type video. So I asked my TikTok followers to send me questions, things that they were curious about, that they wanted to know about me, and I am going to read through and answer them now. I'm super excited. I think it'll be fun and interesting, but if it's not, then I'm sorry. So with that, let's get started. I kind of touched on this at the beginning of the video, but my name is Emily. I am 25 and living in Minnesota. I have grown up here all my life with my family. I grew up playing sports. I played soccer and figure skated for a little bit, and then kind of found my love for theater and ran with that. I was in band and choir when I was younger, and then started doing theater when I was in about 6th grade. And from there, it grew into my passion and what I love to do. And now I choose to act for a living. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of my story. That's like really bare minimum story, but I don't really know what else to say. My favorite color is pink. I, for a long time, didn't admit to myself that that was my favorite color because I felt like it was super basic. So I just picked a different color and started telling people that was my favorite color. But I feel comfortable enough in myself to admit that pink, yes, is my favorite color. Favorite food is tacos, hands down. It's been my favorite food for honestly as long as I can remember, followed closely by pasta. I'm Italian, we love pasta, 10 out of 10. It's called The Light We Lost by Jill Santopolo. I'm probably butchering how to say her last name. That book wrecked me. I sobbed. I sobbed through the whole thing. I thought it was wonderfully written. It's a love story, a heartbreaking love story. It just, yeah, made me sob. My favorite movie is The Emperor's New Groove. I know you're all going to judge me for that, but to that I will say, have you watched it recently in your adult life? It gets better the older you get. I think it's hilarious. Will always be my favorite movie. Sing, dance, and act. Honestly, that sounds really lame and basic, but it is. I love doing all those things so much, and I will always choose to do that. I would say my family's cabin. I grew up having a cabin, my grandparents had them, and so we would go there with my cousins all the time over the summer and for holidays and birthdays, and it's definitely the place that I feel the most at home and the happiest. As I mentioned before, I kind of slowly started into theater and it grew into a passion, but I can definitely pinpoint the moment that I knew this is what I wanted to do. So I was at a production of Beauty and the Beast with my family, and I think I was probably around a sophomore in high school, and I was just completely blown away by the show. And I vividly remember, and my mom can vouch for me, turning to her at intermission and saying, I have to do this for the rest of my life. And I am so, so grateful for that experience and that it gave me the joy and the career path of theater. Okay, so I'm gonna give 3 because I feel like they're all kind of equal and I frequently shop at all of them. So number 1 is honestly Marshall's, and that also encompasses TJ Maxx and Home Goods and all the extensions of that store. Honestly, almost all of my room is from Marshall's or Home Goods. Pillow, Marshall's. Actually, these are from Amazon, so that was a lie. Number 2 would be H&M. I really love their clothes. I like that they have their businessy side, but I also love that they have sweatpants and t-shirts and whatever. And I think it's all relatively priced too. I am a poor actor, so if I say something is affordable, it's affordable. And then Target. I feel like everyone loves Target. Target, like Marshall's, has everything. My only beef with Target is that you don't ever have cell service in there. I say all the time I could move to Target and live in Target, but you don't get cell reception, which is honestly a first world problem, but I would need to communicate with the world about all the deals that I'm getting at Target. So yeah, those are my top 3 favorite brands and stores. I do have a middle name, and it is Taylor. I really love the name, actually. I don't meet a lot of people who share that name with me, and so I feel kind of unique in that way. It actually was an option for my first name. My mom really liked it, but my dad did not, so it became my middle name, and so my full name is Emily Taylor Scinto. Favorite musical is Jekyll and Hyde. I became obsessed with that show when I was in high school, and it kind of just traveled with me into my adult life. I think the music is gorgeous, the story is heartbreaking and lovely, and yeah, so that's definitely it. Oh, I feel like a lot of people have. Theater-wise, I'd say my voice teacher that I met in high school, she is absolutely incredible and always encouraged me to go after my dreams and do what I love. So she has just inspired me in so many ways. I just really feel like everyone who has been in my life has impacted me in some way and helped me grow to where I am today. So I just feel really inspired and who I am today because of all the people that I have in my life. Honestly, get married and have kids. That's always something that I've wanted to do, and someday I'll have them. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay, so it's a theater person. Well, I'll give more than one. As a child, I met Kenny Ortega at a Hannah Montana concert, and that was cool. I just last March went to New York and went to see The Company of Revival with Patti LuPone, and I met Patti LuPone. If you're a theater person, an actor, you know who that is, and it just changed my life. She's amazing. She's amazing. Greece. I would love to go to Greece. My mom and I have talked about going there together, and I am 100% here for the mother-daughter and Mamma Mia Greece trip moment. But I also really would love to go to Italy. As I mentioned, I'm Italian, and I think it would be really cool to go there and experience that heritage and eat a lot of pasta and drink a lot of wine. This wasn't always an easy thing for me to deal with. I have gone through many auditions where I've been rejected and have just been miserable about it. But within the last, I'd say year and a half, I have done a lot of personal growth, and I have now adapted this mentality that what is meant to be mine will be mine. And I just have found that to be true so many times over. There have been jobs that I've really wanted to book and haven't, and then this other great job has come along, which then has led me to booking another job, 2 years down the road. So I really believe that what is meant to be mine in the theater world and in life will be mine, and 1, there's nothing I can do about it, and 2, there's really no point in sitting around and moping around. You can be sad about things, and I, still have auditions where I get bummed out and give myself the afternoon or the day to be a little sad about it, and then you move on to the next one. And yeah, that's kind of how I decided to deal with that, and it's been really helpful. fall, hands down. I think the reason why I like it so much to begin with is because my birthday's in October, October 10th, so I already get excited for that. I also love Halloween and Thanksgiving and leading into Christmas, and so I just feel like all the good things happen in this span of like September to November. Also because I'm born in October, I'm a Libra, and Libra season starts September 23rd. I feel like that has something to do with it. I just love fall. Always will. I always will. I think I'm gonna say Judy Garland. I just admire her and her career, and I think it'd just be really cool to meet her. But I'm honestly the person who would want to meet any famous person just because I think it's so cool. So yeah, I think I would say Judy Garland. I'm probably gonna look back on this footage and say that that's not true, but we're gonna go with it for right now. My favorite Disney movie is The Emperor's New Groove. I did mention that that is my favorite movie. It just happens to be a Disney movie. Close second, I just feel like I have to say Beauty and the Beast. Belle's my favorite princess. I'm a huge fan of Disney in general, so honestly I'll watch any Disney movie anytime. And that is a wrap on my first YouTube video. I hope that you guys had a good time and thought that was fun and interesting, and I really hope that you all come back and watch more videos. As of right now, I plan on posting once a week, but it'll probably be more than that. I'm still trying to figure everything out, and when I know, you all will know. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, please feel free to do so and hit the post notifications button so that you don't miss out on anything that I'm doing, and leave me a comment letting me know what you thought or if you have any ideas for things that you want to see in the future. So again, thank you all so much for watching my first video and supporting the launch of my channel. I am so excited to be doing this. Stay tuned for more, and we will see you next time.